Here we go. Hayden Schwab, Cruzer Dominguez. Dominguez in the green angle band. Hayden Schwab with an underhook and the. Oh my goodness, he brings no score yet. Great non-call by the official. But man, oh man, that was close to being a takedown. And great job there by Schwab to control the center of the mat. Single leg, catches. Woo, he's starting to wrestle. My goodness. And slick little ankle pick there at the edge for Hayden Schwab. You know, I did have a short conversation with Coach Doug Schwab about his son wrestling earlier today, and he's like super pumped about the way that he's wrestling. And we're in a scramble here, and that should be at least one, probably one, yes. And so Cruzer Dominguez, fights back to shorten the deficit to one. Hayden Schwab with an overhook towards the edge. Let's see if he can turn that into some more slick points here. Duck under, whizzer. And that's where he, getting Dominguez to step heavy out of bounds was the key to getting that ankle pick earlier. 2-on-1 single leg with the left hand for Schwab. Swings it back up into a seat belt. Tries to sneak out like kind of a little bit of a foot sweep, but can't quite there towards the edge, and that's the end of the first. And we've had plenty of action so far. Dominguez defers. Hayden Schwab will choose a down position. He'll start the second with a 2-1 lead. Schwab up to his feet. Dominguez drops down to an ankle. He can hang on to that for about as long as he did. Gives up the one, 3-1. 2-on-1 now for Dominguez. Short little Greco drag there. And Schwab doing a great job of staying in bounds as best he can. Dominguez, something tells me with that last name, he knows how to Greco. And measure, nice duck under. And good Lord, to a Molinaro trip. This kid's, don't let him get a feel. Don't let this kid get a feel because he's going to be trouble. There's a nice crunch cradle here for Hayden Schwab. He's got his hands locked. I don't know if he can quite convert it to a fall, but oh my goodness, if not, my goodness, it is close. The only reason I said that is because I saw his hands coming undone as he was going over, but he's got a 2 count, and now he might have this one. He might have all of this one. No, maybe not. There is a Molinaro trip to bring him back down. Leg is hooked. Cross-face cradle attempt and forced. 21 seconds left. Hayden Schwab is just putting on a clinic here. And I know it's close-ish, right? Like it's only 7-1. Dominguez is not out of this thing. But I will say this. Things are going from bad to worse. And every single thing that Dominguez does seems to be answered with points by Schwab. And Dominguez chooses neutral. Schwab set down in a hard lefty stance. Elbow control. Single leg. Switches to an underhook. Dominguez drops in on a dump. Single leg attempt there, but for Dominguez. Oh, headlock! Inside trip for Dominguez. Schwab creating that same heavy step out of bounds. Oh, there's a nice outside in step. And he out Greco'd the Greco guy. That's interesting. Yeah, Hayden Schwab's going to, he's going to be a problem. Lightweights are being put on notice right now. .41 seconds left in the match. It's a 9-1 lead for Hayden Schwab. God, he's got such a great feel on that trip as a mat return. It becomes, when you get that down and you can pinch, look at him pinch the heel. Pinches the ankle perfectly. When you get a good feel for that, mat returns are effortless. You can do them unlimitedly. Unlimitedly? I don't think that's a thing. You can do as many as you want. You get what I'm saying. Point is, there's a far side cradle, and he's running to get his hands locked. He's going to finish this thing out with a guy on his back. 2-1, and that'll be at least +2. 2 backs makes it 11-1. Yeah, the point that I was trying to make there with those maul and arrow trips is that they don't cost as much energy as a big old mat return that we see. And yeah, those things get the oohs and ahs, and